Hello everyone and welcome to a brand new episode of a brand new series, The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Wait, does it not have subtitles? So, I wanted to play Tears of the Kingdom, but unfortunately, I need to wait for a few pieces to arrive, so I decided to mod Breath of the Wild and record it for the channel. And of course, you may notice that I have some few mods installed. Of course, these mods are installed mainly for the playthrough, of course, but I kinda want to wait as well for a Linkle mod for Tears of the Kingdom, which I hope will be made because I'm using currently for the Breath of the Wild Linkle Mod 2 because it's the most compatible with clothing, and I'm really hoping that we'll get Linkle Mod for Tears of the Kingdom. I'm also using a Linkle Mod 2 because I think some of the clothes for this one are more in line with what Linkle would wear rather than Linkle 3. I did a few tests with Linkle 3 as well to see the clothing. Oh, there's Link. I didn't notice that this mod added Link to the Shrine of Resurrection, which kinda makes sense with the story, although as you may notice in a bit, Linkle's story is kind of literally the same as Link's because the modders cannot edit the past cutscenes because they are pre-rendered. So there's a bit of a disconnect between the past and the present, so I kinda headcanon that Link is trans. So we got the Sheikah Slate. What's our inventory? We don't have anything on inventory nor any quest. That's interesting. So there's a few chests here. We notice. Of course, we get the old shirt. And we get the pants, the well-worn trousers. And we also get the old bandana. And we have our first set of clothes for Linkle, which the objective for the playthrough will be not only to finish the story, but also to get every single shrine and every single piece of clothing for Linkle, which will involve us grinding the amiibos, which I had to extract my files from my Wii U for the game itself and the update and the DLC, which was a very hard process. Like, I had to download it from the Wii U to the PC, and it was terrible, especially because my Wii U has the latest update, so doing the homebrew was a bit harder and I had to downgrade it. That's kind of weird. The text is just appearing instead of slowly fading. That might have something to do with the mods, although on my private testing it didn't do that. Also, it's running really well because I also bought a few extra computer parts. I had to upgrade my RAM because otherwise it wouldn't let me record. This game is really beautiful. So this episode and the next few episodes, I am thinking I will be recording privately, but eventually I want to do some streams on YouTube. So let me know, anyone, if you guys would be interested in the streams, because of course I would be reading chat, and I think that would be especially helpful for me, considering that I need to do commentary, but sometimes the game distracts me and I forget that I have to do commentary. Healing shrooms. You can find this pretty much anywhere in Hyrule. Eating it restores half a heart. Oh, that's the description. That's pretty nice. We got 3 branch. Use weapon. So, if you may notice, one of the mods I got was for the UI. And that is because, normally, the UI for this game is, of course, for the gamepad, but I don't have a gamepad. I have a Switch controller. No, not a Switch controller, an Xbox controller. That's because the gamepad is not compatible with the PC. At least not yet. It would be pretty cool if they made a adapter or someone made this similar controller for the PC, but unfortunately, that's a lizard. Hightail lizard. I'll remember when Zelda called me a hightail lizard. Being compared to a hightail lizard is not funny. I am not slow to react. I just have a lot on my mind and I don't dart off quickly. If you may notice, the item descriptions are in first person from Linkle's point of view. I forgot to mention, but I headcanon that. Oh fuck. Bladed zero. Why does it say 0? I'm pretty sure I collected 1. I think it might be a bug. Yeah, it's a bug of the item mod I got. That's pretty weird. But at least we will be able to capture a few of the... Oh, that one escaped. I didn't even notice it. So we have our Sheikah Slate right there. And... Oh my god, this game is so pretty.
Link. シーカーストーンのマップに示された場所へ向かうのです。
So that's the point marked. And we gotta follow that point. And we got our first quest, which is follow the Sheikah Slate. And among one of the mods that I got, it's this. Peach. A delicious fuzzy fruit once enjoyed by a princess from a distant kingdom. Eat it fresh or cook it to increase its effect. Yeah, weird. It's the first of my items is showing it as 0. That's pretty weird. So the bladed rhino beetle says, "Owie, it pinched me. This good-for-nothing horn shall now be boiled with monster parts to create an elixir that will raise my power." It gives us a few hints as to what we can do with the items. So the old man... Oh, I meant to talk with him. Direct heat has given this peach a spicy new flavor. Eat it to restore 3/4 of a heart. I beg your pardon, I don't believe that is my baked apple. You can just go about taking whatever you please. Oh, forgive me. I could not resist pulling your leg. Please help yourself. An apple and an open flake make for a succulent treat. It is a bit strange to see another soul in these parts. Me? I'll spare you my life story. I'm just an old fool who has lived here alone for quite some time now. What brings a bright-eyed young girl like you to a place like this? Where are we? Answering a question with a question. That is fair enough. As I cannot imagine our meeting to be a simple coincidence, I shall tell you. This is the Great Plateau. According to legend, this is the birthplace of the entire kingdom of Hyrule. That is the Temple of Time, if I recall correctly. That temple there, long ago it was the site of many sacred memories. Ever since the decline of the kingdom 100 years ago, it has sat abandoned in a state of decay. Yet another forgotten entity, a mere ghost of its former self. I need a torch. The torch will stay lit once ignited, but if you put it away, the flame will be extinguished once you light it up again. Yes. Well then, just help yourself to that torch there. And how may I ask, are you planning to use it? It's a secret. I see. Well then, do as you please. There are plenty of monsters ahead of here, though. Remember that you can use that as a weapon, if need be. However, do not just swing it around without purpose. You may face your opponents and lock your sights on them. Yeah, we have the lock-on feature. We have clothes. We need to pick another page because it bothers me that we get 0. I don't know why. Oh, we can still edit it though, since it's the inventory. That's good at least. And we got an axe. A woodcutter's tool for falling trees. Its formidable weight and uneven balancing make it so inefficient weapon. So it works like this. I'm not the biggest fan of the melee weapons. Well, not melee, the fucking what are they called? The heavy weapons, like yeah, the woodcutter's axe and the spears, mostly like the axes. I feel like they are too unwieldy. I need a shield because I remember shield surfing is one of my favorite parts. Oh, speaking of which, I removed the limitations of the what's it called? The durability of the weapons. That's it. That's what I meant. We are going to need wood because it's a very useful tool to have at the beginning of the game, mostly because it fuck, I forget what I was going to say. Oh yeah, it lets us create the campfires. And I got a green rupee. It doesn't seem like much, but trust me, it all adds up in the end. Yeah, rupees are going to be very useful for us. That's a lizard. We need the lizard. Look at it. It's just standing right there, unsuspecting. And we got it. What does... I can set a campfire, fire arrow, flint or something will give me the spark it needs. Oh yeah, it's... I don't know why it's bugging and showing me 0. That's a pretty annoying bug. So we took the tree down and it gives us 2 wood. Oh, and we need the Korok leaf because it's another one of the useful tools of the game. Mostly because of the wind stuff. Oh fuck. Yeah, that's a sword. Oh yeah, I forget. There's a Korok right there. Yeah, you found me, huh? You're not Hestu, but you can't see me? I didn't know your kind could see the children of the forest. Well, if you run into Hestu, please return this to him. Korok said. Oh, and my friends are hiding in lots of different places too. Don't be shy about poking your nose into suspicious places. So, swimming doesn't take away any energy from us? That's another useful change I did because I wasn't a big fan of swimming taking energy from us. Unfortunately, the energy still doesn't come back, which is a nice balancing, but I just felt like it taking energy didn't make too much sense since it's practically like walking, and walking doesn't take away energy from you. Oh yeah, those guys. The bokoblins. So this is our... Oh my god. I cannot believe that happened to me. I meant to dodge it. Oh my god. How did I dodge again? Right there. And we killed it. Bokoblin horn, the severed horn of a pesky bokoblin that I had to deal on my journey. I obviously can eat it, but if I toss it into stew with some bugs, I can make an elixir. And I got one of them because the dumb bug. Oh, I cannot use that to... Give me the apple. Wild peach, same thing. Oh my god, I forget that even the choo-choos are a danger when you don't have any proper tools. Like, the choo-choos are not that dangerous normally, but like when you don't have any hearts nor weapons that can deal good damage, they can be pretty terrifying. Well, not terrifying, dangerous. That's the word I was looking for. I like to keep my inventory sorted. So that's another bokoblin. When will it turn around? Oh, it didn't turn around. Oh my god. Give me a fucking mushroom. Give me your club. It's a better weapon. Whip. There we go. Yeah, that's a better weapon. Bokoblin Fang. And kids, this is what happens if you don't brush your teeth. Yikes, I know, right? They're still pretty hard, so if I cooked with the grater, I can make an elixir. A gear used in ancient machinery. Despite being incredibly old, its build quality sleeps and bounds above anything built by current technology. That's the Sheikah slave talking. Not Linkle. That's pretty... Oh, we get barrels. Can we break the barrel? Seared steak. The meat has been cooked over an oven flame and it's tastier than before. Eating it restores more of my life force. That's half of my heart. Health, not heart. Well, it's half of my heart capacity, which is pretty good. It's pretty annoying how I get 0 of the items. Oh, there's another teeth fang. So that's bokoblin. And we will kill it from behind. Because I do not want to... There we go. It's dead. And we get the horns and the fangs. What's in these barrels, I wonder? Oh, there's a choo-choo. And we killed with the choo-choo. Wait. It's like jelly, wibbly wobbly. I don't know how I can use it in this state, but maybe the environment can affect it to change its form. So, what's here? I think it's more clothes. Hylian trousers, traditional dress trousers of Hyrule. This plush fabric makes these trousers quite comfortable, and their high durability makes them ideal for travelers. So we got boots. We don't have to wear these sandals, although the sandals are pretty cute. But we got some of our first set of clothing. They give us some nice protection. I mean, it's the same as the trousers, but at least it's something better. And the boots are pretty cute as well. So this is the Temple of Time. And this is an ancient spring. Spring used in ancient machinery. It is light and buoyant enough to float on water. And no matter how many times it's compressed, it never loses tension. Wait, I thought there was a treasure chest right there, but it wasn't. So I want to go to the Temple of Time because I believe there's a few things there that could be useful for me. Like, mainly I think there's a weapon. Oh, there's a goblin. Fuck's sakes, it hit me. Goblin horn. And ancient screw. A screw used in ancient machinery. It's made of an unknown material, and no matter how many times it's turned, its threads never seem to show signs of wear. A machine part used in ancient machinery. It's incredibly sturdy and is not made of any recognizable material. It might come in handy someday. And I sort my inventory because it's annoying not to have a sorted inventory. I don't know how some people deal with that. And we get rupees. Red rupee. Yes, 20 rupees. I could buy a bundle of arrows with this. Wow, 50 rupees. I could probably buy a bomb arrow with this. Then make those beasties go boom. Exactly. We got 78 rupees. Wow, 5 rupees. It's pretty shiny and blue. So we got 130 rupees. That's a good start for us. Traveler bow. So we got our first bow. But no arrows. Well, something is something, right? Hold on. There's change jump button. There we go. That's why I felt off. So that's a Hylia statue. The goddess statue smiles upon you. Did I collect the materials from these guardians? I'm pretty sure I did. But just in case... Ancient screw. Ancient spring. There we go. We actually have some them. Some now. Instead of not having any. So I'm going to go to the old... Not the old man, the... Where the quest wanted me to go. Oh yeah. I forget. I was going to do the whistling trick, but Nintendo patched that before in a version prior to the one I'm playing on. So unfortunately I cannot whistle and not run out of stamina, which is a bit of a letdown. So the quest wants us to go over there. Look. Oh, lizard. I got a lizard. Granny would force me to pick these up in the place of Hyrule until I met Zelda. I was a hero of the herb. Wait, that sounds wrong. So I got more peaches. Wood. I have 4 pieces of wood, that's pretty useful. Wait, do I not have any arrows actually? Yeah, I don't have arrows. That's not good. Yeah, I killed those bokoblins with a rock. Did they drop anything? Bucka club? I have a bucka club. They dropped the bokoblin horns. The bokoblin horns are going to be useful. I'm not sure I'll make any elixirs. Right, I forget that pressing that button does that. Oh, those are the ones with the arrows. Oh, that one has a shield. So I might want to go kill that one first. Because with the shield I can at least farm a few arrows from the other bokoblins. Which makes the bow significantly more useful. So we actually have ancient gears now. There's a butterfly. I'm not the biggest fan of butterflies, but there was this boy, son of a traveling merchant, who visited the village yearly. He hated leaving. He gave me this butterfly and said that this was his heart to keep it and wait for him. I can feel age. I feel like that dialogue was too big for this. Okay. So I will kill this bokoblin. And steal his shield. And then, oh, he also has a sword. That's significantly more useful than the club. So we got the bokoblin shield. The bokoblin made shield created by attaching a handhold to any flat tree bark picked up off the ground. It's pretty shoddy, so don't expect it to last very long. And a very common sword, often kept by travelers to fend off small beasts. It's fairly durable, but a bit unreliable against monsters. A bundle of 5 common arrows. They look pretty sturdy and they're cheap. I should make sure to have some. So we have 10 arrows. I'm going to equip the sword. And then I'm going to farm a few arrows off of these guys. Because it's not that hard to farm arrows off of bokoblins if you know what you're doing. Like, they shot 1 arrow at me. That's 2 of them. That should be 5. And I got 5 arrows, see? I think the limit of arrows I can get off of that is 5. So I got 4. So 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 25 arrows. I think I'll get 40 at least. Yeah, I need 1 more. I need a few more. So that's 32. That's... I need 4 more. 2. There we go. And they are dead. And I get far more arrows than I wanted, which is pretty useful for me, as I got 60 arrows, 62 arrows. And buckbow, a basic bokoblin bow made of wood. It's made by taking any tree branch and just tying a string to either end, so don't expect much in the way of combat effectiveness. Yeah. But I at least have 2 bows. I wonder why the Traveler bow is only significantly a bit better than the Bokoblin bow. If it's a more professionally made shield. I guess all shields in this game are technically the same, except maybe between wood and metal, since you cannot farm arrows with metal, and specifically you cannot farm bokoblin arrows off of the metal one. And I don't even think you can farm electric arrows with the wooden shield, either way. Although I think the electric arrows don't affect you as much if you have a wooden shield. I could be wrong, but I don't think they do. So those are the towers. I've disabled fast travel off of the towers, particularly when it comes to shrines. I disabled fast travel to shrines. I didn't disable it from towers, the Shrine of Resurrection, the medallions, and the labs. Everything else is you have to travel by foot, which I think it's a good limitation to have, but it might prove to be annoying in the future, but I feel like it will also prove to be helpful when it comes to the materials, since I want to make these episodes significantly long. And as you may see, we have the first area already unlocked. That's Zelda.
100年の間眠っていたのです。この怪物が本当の力を取り戻した時、
Calamity Ganon.
終わりを迎えてしまう。
I miss Hurry. Yeah. I need to do the 120 base shrines, the 4 divine beasts, the extra shrines from the DLC. And I think that's it. No, there's probably more stuff that I need to do. Yeah, there's the shrines, the Monk Mashkosia thing, the quests. Yeah, I'm basically going to 100% this. My, it would seem we have quite an enigma here. These towers and others just like it have erupted across the land, one after another. It is almost as though a long-dormant power has awoken quite suddenly. If you do not mind me asking, did anything odd occur while you were atop the tower? I heard a voice. Well now, a voice you say. And did you happen to recognize this mysterious voice? No. I see. Well, that is unfortunate. I assume you caught sight of that atrocity surrounding the castle. That is Calamity Ganon. 100 years ago, that vile entity brought the kingdom of Hyrule to ruin. It burst suddenly and destroyed everything in its path. So many innocent lives were lost in its wake. For a century, the very symbol of our kingdom, Hyrule Castle, has managed to contain that evil, but just barely. There it festers, building its strength for the moment it will unleash its bright light upon the land once again. It would appear that moment is fast approaching. I must ask you, courageous one, do you intend to make your way to the castle? I do. I had a feeling you would say that. Here on this isolated plateau, there are countless. We are surrounded on all sides by steep cliffs with no way down. If you were to try to jump off, well, no death could be more certain or more foolish. Of course, if you had a paraglider like mine, that would be quite another story. Paraglider? Oh, piqued your interest, have I? Yes, I didn't come soaring down here on my feathery wings, you know. Worry not, I will happily agree to give you my paraglider, but not for nothing. Let's see now. How about I trade it for a bit of treasure that slumbers nearby? The isolated plateau. After my descent from the tower, the old man told me that the kingdom of Hyrule was destroyed 100 years ago by Calamity Ganon. I heard a voice coming from Hyrule Castle, but I cannot reach it unless you leave the plateau using the paraglider. The old man said that he will give me the paraglider in exchange for the treasure that lays within a hidden location somewhere. Come, let me show you something. Okay, where is he taking us? Oh, the shrine, right. Do you see that structure there? The one shining with the strange light? It began glowing at the exact moment those towers rose up from the ground. I would think such a place might have some treasure, wouldn't you? A treasure for the paraglider. A fair exchange, I believe. Okay. So, that goblin camp. Wait. Options. HUD mode, normal. Oh, there we go. That's why the map wasn't appearing. I wanted the map. Because I'm also modded the map, as you may notice. All cardinal directions appear, which I just think looks better. It's not particularly because I need them to orient myself, but because I think it looks better, and I think it also helps with certain quests which tell you to move in certain directions. So I'm going to grab the arrows and the horn. How many arrows? 66, right. And it's easier from here to do our job because there we go. Okay, we did it. That was only a few arrows of me. And we got the... We didn't get much special, I think. Oh my god, break the barrel! We didn't get anything off the barrel. Okay, maybe if I use the axe, this will be faster. Acorn? Hyrule is full of nuts, huh? No, I'm not talking about me. It can be cooked with almost anything, and squirrels love it. Squirrels. I feel like that's a clue to something. Arrows. We got arrows. We got more arrows. We got a lizard. What do we have here? Peach, arrow peach. We got a few more arrows. We got an acorn. And what's this? Traveler sword, right? And we have the bandana. Oh yeah, in case you guys haven't noticed, Linkle has freckles. And I believe she also has cute little earrings, yeah. That might come in handy once we start taking pictures of things. So we got the Traveler Sword. Oh. Drop. We already have one of those. I don't see why we would need another one. Especially since the durability is basically infinite. Yeah, it's infinite. I don't know why I said basically. It's a fact that it is. Wait, what was it that said take? No matter. Oh, fuck, yeah, right. There's a chest there. That would be good. But unfortunately, because of the bug, it will give us 0 items. Now that is truly unfortunate. And that is the EX chest, which will only give us ruby. A singular ruby. Which is worth 0. But we get baked peaches and arrows. I'll see what the fuck that bug is after I'm done with this episode, which Shikaslay confirmed. Which will probably be in a few hours, so we will have to endure with the bug for a bit. Travel gate registered to the map. Access granted. Hold on a second. I just got a notification off of Discord, but I was worried it was my boss because I do editing. And just in case my boss needed it, I would have paused the game for now. But since it wasn't my boss and it was nothing too important, I can continue. To you who sets foot in this shrine, I'm Oman Ao. In the name of the goddess Hylia, I offer this trial. So, in this trial, we will get our first quest, which is, of course, not quest, it is the rune, the Magnesis rune, which is a very useful rune to have. Since it will give us the ability to manipulate some objects. Manipulate metallic objects using magnetism. Rune extracted. Use rune. So, as you may see, we can start moving objects around with the power of magnets. How do they work? Apparently it's magic, because the Shika's lady is basically magic in this game. Oh yeah, we got a box. Oh yeah, the Guardian. And we deflected the parry. Now, I'm having a bit of delay, and you may have noticed that I sort of blocked it early than probably intended for the game. And that is because honestly, with the delay, it's impossible to get a normal perfect parry. Like, even without the mod that makes it a bit easier for me, it's pretty much impossible because I'm recording it off of another computer. I already have another one of these. I want the fucking axe. Wait, is there something in the water? I'm pretty sure there's nothing in the water. But just in case... Yeah, there's nothing in the water. I can continue on. Why do those doors move back and forth? Is there something behind you? No, there isn't. So, give me your orb. You have proven to possess the resolve of a true hero. Spirit Orb. 1. May the goddess smile upon you. And we got 1 orb. And we completed 1 shrine. You can see it on the top right of the screen. That's where the progress will be shown as we progress through the game. That's the old man. Where did he even come from? It seems you managed to get your hands on a spirit orb. Well done. How did you know? Clairvoyance, soho, or perhaps use something similar. As one gets older, it can become more difficult to see what is right before one's eyes. However, that which was once hidden from you can often be crystal clear. But perhaps that is true for everyone. Oh ho ho. The appearance of those towers and the awakening of this shrine. It's all connected to that Sheikah slate you carry on your hip there. What do you mean? It has been quite some time since I have seen that Sheikah slate. Long ago, a highly advanced tribe known as the Sheikah inhabited these lands. The great power of their wisdom saved this kingdom time and time again. But their ancient technology disappeared long ago, or so it is said. It is interesting, however, to think now how something like that survived all this time, hidden away in a shrine. These shrines are tucked away in numerous places all across the land. On this plateau alone, I believe there are still 3 more. Being made the treasure from each of these shrines and I will give you my paraglider. So I need more now? I said treasure, but I never said there will be only 1 treasure. Whether it's 1 treasure or 4, what's the difference from a young go-getter like yourself? Since I'm feeling generous, I will also teach you a trick for finding shrine. It's always best to celebrate the point by looking from around a high point. Let's see here. How about you make your way to the top of the tower again? Got it. I admire your eagerness, but allow me to teach you something else before you go. Take a look on the map on your Sheikah slate. See those blue icons? You should recognize the cave where you woke up, the shrine you came from, and the tower. You can travel instantly to any of those places with the Sheikah slate. Or so I heard quite some time ago. I did not know if it actually works as such. Okay, I need to organize my weapons, because it's getting annoying. Oh, it did not give me anything else. Okay. There's a frog right there. Amber, ah, it's such a pretty orange and yellow. I could make some jewelry with this or some quick rupees, Look at that frog. There's 2 frogs. They are jumping. Hot-footed frog. Oh, I remember. The other kids and I used to compete on who can catch as many of these frogs. Cooking them with monster parts makes me move faster. Monster parts. Okay. Give me the frog. Oh, fuck, it disappeared. And I got 0 frogs. Hyrule herbs. How many of them I have? 5. Is there something else there? Oh, there's another treasure chest. What's this? A plank? And what do we have here? Opal. I can sense the power of wonder within it. It's very valuable and could be very useful, or maybe not. It is worth a lot of rupees. Baked peach. Butterflies. Is there something in the rock? Rock. There was nothing in the rock. Give me the frog. Is there something in this small lake? Something that I can magnetize? No. Heroes Pass mode, yeah. That's one of the recent additions of this game. The old man. Well, you certainly took your time. Did you forget how to travel instantly? No, I remember. Now then, I wanted you to join me up here so you could use this as a vantage point. Do you know about the scope of your Shika's League? Look through it so you can stick a pin anywhere you'd like to mark on the map. Yeah. The pins in your map serves as a reference point for your travels. Just stick a pin anywhere you're interested in. How do you know? Oh ho ho. Just a few tricks I picked up after many years in the wild. You might take my advice or leave it. Go ahead and take a look if you feel inclined to do so. So, there's one right there. There's another one right there. And I believe the other one is right there. And I can just sleep now. I remember the first time I played this game, I fell in this part of the map a few times. Okay. So... Wait, there's more arrows here? Arrow. 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 Okay. So I'm going to go to the relatively easier shrine. And they are dead. I got the horns. I don't get why this didn't explode. Seared steak. This meat has been cooked over an open flame and it's tastier than before. Eating it restores more of my life force. Oh yeah. Hylian shroom. Okay. So if I shoot from here, they are dead. Oh my god, I cannot kill the keys with one shot. They are stuck at least. Die. And I killed it. I like to take the more careful approach compared to some of my contemporaries. Like, you might have seen the king play Tears of the Kingdom on the other channel. Kiss Wing. Oh, these kids are so annoying. They are covered in short, sharp fur. Come out and bother you, then they drop their dumb wings. I guess I can make an elixir with them. Why do they drop their eyeballs? I mean, they're kind of fun, but why? They must be good for something, though. My compass tells me so. And we got a spiked buck club, which is a better weapon. And surprisingly, we got a few new arrows. And what is here? Is it a shield? Oh, fire arrows. A bundle of 5 fire arrows. With my trusty bow, I can set fire to anything that catches my eye, especially the cold. Yeah, I know how to do. Right. Alright, it's over here. The shrine. Oh my god. Oh yeah, I can enable the amiibo rune. Amiibo run. Rune? Not run. Rune. Yeah, that's the word I was looking for. I won't use it till I have done at least one of the beasts, because some item progression for the amiibo rune is locked behind the amiibos, which is a bit annoying to say the least. Ancient Shaft. Die. And they are dead. Give me your arm. How much damage? The arm does 5 damage. It's not that bad, honestly. Ancient Screw. Ancient Gear. Ancient Screw. And we have found the first alive guardian. Well, it's ruined, but you know. We do some damage to it. And we killed it, because it's really easy when you can parry. And we got a bunch of materials from it, which is the best part about it. Because there's few in our quest of getting all the cute clothing. There are a few clothes that we require materials for. Oh yeah, that's one of the new clothing pieces from the DLC. This one right here. This is the Nintendo Switch shirt. What does it say? Expansion Pass bonus, a shirt with the Nintendo Switch logo on it. It's a rather rare find, so wear it with pride. It's a pretty short shirt, but I like it. I really like tank tops. I need to buy a few tank tops for myself. Why won't you die? Buckling stuff. Yeah. Buckling Frank. And that's another Life Guardian. Give me your parts. And it died. Ancient springs, shafts, and all that. How much do we have in parts? We have a few parts. Right. So this is our second shrine. So I guess we can skip that cutscene now. And this one as well. The bomb trial. The bomb. And we drop the rune. I forget if we can skip the wrong cutscene. I don't think we can. Rune? And we got it. The bombs. There's two of them. The force of blasts. Rune extracted. Yeah, I know how to change the runes, Nintendo. Which you would know if you let me have more than one save file per profile in this game. What do we have here? Traveler Claymore. Oh, my inventory is full. I wonder if I should install a mod to extend my weapon inventory, because I want to have every weapon, but I don't want to collect every currency, because that's the most annoying part of the game in my opinion. Also, she got a cute backpack now. She got the cute backpack with the light, and we can store the shield. Oh yeah, the square bomb. Oh my god. I should have seen that coming, and I don't know why I didn't. Okay. So this is the part of the test where I have to use this to send my bombs away. And that's how you solve that puzzle. And you can just jump there. And you get this chest, which has the amber. And we actually have 1 amber now. So, monk. Give us the spirit orb. Your resourcefulness in overcoming distress speaks to the promise of a hero. In the name of Goddess Hylia, I bestow upon you this spirit orb. And we get the orb. Spirit orb, the healing monk's devotion shines bright. Something. May the goddess smile upon you. Now, there is an order to the Divine Beast which I want to do. I want to do, I want to get Rebellious Gale first, then Mythra's Grace, then Urbosa's Fury, and then the Rook's Protection. But I also want to get the Master Sword before any of the Divine Beasts. And before I do the Rook's Divine Beast, I want to get the, what's it called? I want to get the of the wild thingy. No, actually, I want to do the bike trial first, so I can get the bike and then finish the shrines before defeating Ganon. And while there will be a few side quests I'll do before defeating Ganon, I'll probably try to do most of them. Because I want to do the completion. If I remember correctly, I installed a mod that adds donkeys to it. So I want to see where there are donkeys. I might not have actually installed it, but I also want to defeat the Stone Talus. And we got the bombs to do it now. Even then, Taluses are not that hard of bosses. So if I can defeat the Stone Talus before getting the other 2 shrines, I'll be happy. Also, this episode will be completing all of the Great Plateau, so don't worry about that, the length of the episode. Well, you guys actually don't have to worry about the length, because you guys see the length before me. Oh, I got a bladed rhino beetle from cutting the grass. There's not a lot of shrooms here. Oh, that's the old man. Well, so we meet again. What are you doing? Can you not see that I'm hunting here? You scare off my prey like that, at least crouch a bit. Sorry, dude. What's that? Oh, that's Herb. I thought it was like a frog. Oh, I get arrows. I got shrooms. Where? Oh yeah, the talus is over there. The talus is actually not a hard boss to fight, but it's pretty intimidating. Oh yeah, more Koroks. Where is the cork? Did it go over? I don't see the next one. Oh, fuck, I'm blind. Yeah, haha, you can see me. Bye-bye. There's a lizard. Hi there, lizard. So there's the stun talus. And we can do this. And oh fuck, it pushed me off. Oh my god, it stun locked me. Dude, you're not funny. Oh my god. Dude, let me climb up on you. Yeah, the stone talus is not very difficult. Oh. Oh my god. Yeah. As long as you keep behind it, it won't be able to attack you. That's why you have to be careful. Flint, with just one hit I can create a long-lasting fire. If I use it with some firewood and people doubted that I'm the hero of legend. Haha, I'll show them. And we got a bunch of precious stones. Now, as you can see, I cannot fast travel. So, I have to fast travel to the Shrine of Resurrection. Then I have to fast travel to... I don't need to fast travel, actually. Oh yeah, I better get the clothing. There's a bit of cute clothing that the old man can give me. I remember. I shouldn't have fast traveled. No, actually it's faster to fast travel here. Because the loading screens are not that bad. At least with my PC in mind. And there's a few shrooms here. I need the shroom because it's food. Yeah, I forget the surfaces of the world effect. How fast you travel with the shield. Like stone. Grass is faster than stone, but sand and snow are faster than grass. That's the rule. I forget that the explosives respawn. There's nothing there. The Great Plateau is a great area for a tutorial because it's expansive, but at the same time it's so tiny. It's like a microcosm of the things you can do in this game. Acorns. I believe normally right here there will be a Lionel in Master Mode, but since I'm playing regular, there is no Lionel, unfortunately. So we only keep the Talus and the Talus and the Bokoblins. Cursor bee honey. Cutting the grass is very useful because I added a few mods that overhaul the drops in the grass. So we get, for example, the peaches, the honey, silent shrooms. Oh fuck, I forgot to read the shroom and the honey. Grandma didn't have much money to buy the jarred honey, so I'd have to run for hours away from bees. So worth it though, when cooked it gets me pumped and recovers my stamina. Strange mushrooms that glow softly in the forest at night. How in Highland's name does food prepared with it help me? Does food prepared with it help me be sneakier? Weird hero shenanigans as usual. Yeah. Oh, I didn't capture the rhinos. Or the beetles. But I get the honey, which is very useful. Can I use this to distract the bokoblins? Yeah. And there we go. The bees are... It's helpful to look at your environment in this game, because just like that, I get much easier foes. And I also get the bees distracted and away from me, which can make the collection of the honey farm far easier, but also getting rid of the bees easier. Do I need the axe? Yeah. Where is the house of the old man? There it is. The house is a very interesting part of the game because what it basically does is that's where the old man lives in the game. Well, yeah, that's where the old man lives. And it's where we get one of the other available pieces of clothing in the game. And we also get a few shrooms and things. What's this? Farmer's pitchfork. A farming tool used to collect hay more efficiently. It's light enough to be used by anyone. The four prongs are very sharp. And pot lid. The lid of a large soup pot. It smells vaguely of poultry broth. Yum. It can take quite a beating before breaking. Yeah. Oh, there's mushrooms here. What's in the barrel? Nothing. That's a shame. I have a few more hours before I have to go. So I think I can finish the Great Plateau before... Wait. Is the clothing only available after a certain time? Baked peach and stamala mushroom. I don't think I read this one. These mushrooms blending with the trees in the forest and are full of energy. They restore some of my stamina. Oh, and it's also green, I guess. They can grow pretty much anywhere, but choose ceilings and sheer cliffs. Cooking it temporarily increases my movement speed. My compass tells me it may have other uses. Yeah. Uh, yeah, I think that's everything that I needed to read. Oh yeah, I did install the donkey mod. Where is the old man? We had to wait tonight. Oh, fancy that, so we meet again. What are you doing? The body of mine isn't what it used to be. Recovering from a bout of hard work takes a while. If you're hungry, I have an empty pot you can use to cook a meal. Simply open in your inventory, grab hold of your ingredients and toss them in. Try to consider how the ingredients will complement one another. You can even make a dish that increases your stamina. It's all about being creative and trying different things. Oh ho ho. Right. Wait, did I tame the donkey? Can I? I know there is a way to get like animals that like horses in case you get a Pona here off of the Great Plateau, but I'm not sure how to do it. I really like the donkey. Yeah, it even uses a horse animation. I really like the donkeys in this game. They have a pretty cute animation. Yeah, I think it's... Yeah, it's down here. And... Oh, fuck. You were going too fast. It's not my fault, donkey. The donkey doesn't nearly go as fast as I wanted to go, but it's faster than running. And considering we don't really have fast travel to some points of the game, this is definitely one of our best options for the Great Plateau. At least so far. Plus, the donkey is pretty cute. Oh my god, it even jumps. That's amazing. We don't need to bother with those things. The donkey is pretty hard to control though. Okay. Oh my god, these are annoying. Okay. Oh my god, is that more honey? Yeah, we got a lot of honey. Okay. Oh, did the donkey... It didn't run away. Yeah. That's a good donkey. Okay. Okay, donkey. You have to go up these stairs. Oh my god, the donkey is pretty hard to maneuver. Like, that's probably the worst part of the donkey. Like, they have a pretty slow speed, and comparatively to horses, it's pretty slow. Which isn't ideal. But you know, it is what it is. Like, it beats having to walk. And it allows us to be more creative with our uses of our bow. Well, not more creative, it allows me to be more effective at combat. Which is always a plus. Shared stake. Sunset Firefly. It may not look like it, but I loved reading books when I was a kid, so I would keep one of these in a lamp and read it in the night. Oh, I also, when cooked, it allows me to move more quietly. That's interesting, so I can use the fireflies to be more effective. How many do I have? 2 of them. Donkey, don't fall off. Okay. I have a torch. I need to set the stove. I'm pretty sure there's some more peppers here. Yeah. Okay. Fuck the kisses. Like, they are pretty annoying enemies. Like, probably some of the most annoying, I would say. Okay. So now I grab 1, 2, 3. And probably 1, 2. Can I cook this? Wait, I cannot carry any more meals? What the fuck? Hold. 1, 2, 3. 2. Cook. Okay, that is pretty bad, but not something we cannot circumvent by simply doing this. I will have to see what kind of mod I have installed for my inventory, because it wasn't doing that in my testing. So I'm not sure what's going on with that. Also, having the torch with us significantly helps us move around winter part. Like, it's pretty warm. Like, if we are setting things on fire, look, it helps us remain warm. That's the advantage of the torch. And that's why we wanted the torch. Because we can just walk without having to worry about anything else. Or we can walk faster by holding the shield. I will have to see... yeah, I need to see what mods I have installed. Because if something is bugging with the inventory, that's a pretty terrible thing for us. Because we need to have some meals prepared for situations like this. Why choo-choo jelly? Oh, I forgot to read. It's cold to the touch, but just as jiggly. Also, squeezing it's fun and makes me feel less stressed. If I strike it, it explodes into a cold mist. In Tears of the Kingdom, you can probably attach it to a sword or an arrow. I have tried to avoid spoilers for Tears of the Kingdom, but there are of course parts of the game that have been spoiled for me, like the fact that you can indeed attach things to your swords. Like, that's pretty big. I wouldn't call it spoiler, but I wanted to go into the game as... oh, red choo-choo jelly, it's jiggly but hot, not fun to play with. If struck it will explode in a ball of flame. Maybe the bokoblins will like it. Oh yeah, I need snowshoes. Snowshoes. Ancient Spring. Ancient Screw. The Great Plateau is a great playground for things. Oh. Where's my favorite arrow? Okay. I need to kill those guys. Calm down, you idiots. Oh my god. Spicy peppers. Oh. Right. I can just do that. Fuck's sakes. Game over, yeah. At least the game is pretty generous from last saves. I can pretty much kill those enemies from all the way over here. I will try to actually sneak around this guy, because I prefer to not deal with enemies if I cannot deal with enemies. And he died. And what do we have here in this chest? More arrows. Amber. Oh, spike buckle shield. That's good. Well, it's not really any better because it's basically the same as our other shield. It just looks prettier. Which I guess it's kind of the point of this playthrough, since I do want to get more clothing. But I will have to see about my mods, because he said there is a pretty big error with the items, because if it's not letting me do the cooking and all that, that's a pretty big flaw. And I need that fixed by next episode. Oh. Of course. Wait, we have 0 peaches? Yeah, look, all of our items are going to 0, even if we had a lot of them. I get it, because we reloaded the save file. That's something weird. I'll have to look what the fuck is going on with this. Because that's not normal. Oh my god. I don't have wood. I cannot hold. Okay. Okay, honestly, save. Thank you everyone for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one, where I have solved that bug, because I'm pretty sure I cannot do anything without being able to have either food or fire, and the items getting removed is pretty annoying. So thank you everyone.